Hello everyone, welcome to Halo Moon Tarot. This is your weekly reading for Sagittarius. So this could be any aspect of your life. Take it how it resonates. Married, single, anything in between. Look at the money. So as soon as I said money, I seen the Queen of Fire come flying out. This could be yourself, Sag, or if you are a masculine energy, could be an Aries, Leo, or Sagittarius. This is a person who often knows what they want. This is also an energy of harmony and balance. It's about being fair. It's all about fair. This could be a marriage here, but it's someone who does not like injustices, that's for sure. Yeah, someone wants to reach out. Somebody here maybe wasn't fair. Someone maybe didn't reach out or they weren't reciprocating here, but often this can be about generosity. So let me get the rest of the cards out here. Let's get the rest out, see where this goes. Yeah, Two of Air. Ace of Water. What does Sagittarius need to know? And Four of Air. Yeah, somebody's not taking any action. They're indecisive. Because I feel like someone here is no longer talking to someone because they weren't fair. Okay, or if someone wasn't treating someone right, they weren't being generous. Yeah, because somebody here is indecisive. You've got a person's cup runneth over. See, it's about making a decision. Someone's not taking action. They're pinned down by their thoughts or in their head. But somebody here didn't see something. Something they're not seeing. So they're now thinking about this. Well, someone taking a timeout. Could be a relationship on a timeout, but it has to do with a fresh new start here. Somebody maybe didn't see or realize they weren't being fair, weren't reciprocating or sharing or whatever it was. So we'll see. Tell me about the Queen of Fire. Queen of Wands. Yeah. So this has to do with someone who's moving very slow. Someone who looks at things very carefully. Someone's looking at the situation and all the details, very apprehensive. So it could have to do with somebody not making a commitment or just, like I feel it's about harmony and balance between two. Something wasn't balanced, I feel. Somebody was moving too slow or just, like I say, there's someone's not seeing, they're now seeing. Oh, they're seeing it. Yeah, a little shock, surprise, tower moment, someone moving slow. So this is often a Queen of Wands is someone here who may be getting a little angry, someone not being fair. So it could be a relationship coming to an end here. Some sort of shock. But it's, like I say, someone's assessing this and what they're now seeing that they didn't see. They weren't being fair. Somebody wasn't being fair. Yeah, it has to do with someone taming the beast. Someone teaching someone how they want to be treated too. This is someone moving slow or somebody focused on something too much, maybe not enough on a relationship. Tell me about this Knight. This is someone who often clears the path. Someone looks ahead. They look ahead and plan and prepare. They look at every detail to see if it's safe. It's all about going down the path. There's apprehension. So someone here is trying to feel confident. Yeah, it's just someone here. It's like I say, a little test. Somebody's about to reach out. It's a little test. Probably to see if someone's still angry. But it's about self-control and confidence, taming the beast. Because this is often with the feminine feeling something's a little off here. Something's not right. Yeah. Let's have a look at the Six of Earth. Yeah. King and Queen of Wands. Someone feeling something is a little off here, but I feel there's a separation of a relationship. If not, it's just, I mean, it could be, there's likely different scenarios, but this is someone kind of dragging their feet, taking their time. And someone here is kind of, not losing patience. But with it's someone teaching someone possibly how they want to be treated, or someone doesn't like the way someone's treating someone. It feels off. But that also looks like kind of controlled demolition. Because someone's feeling it's off. Like I say, someone tempering their words. tempering their thoughts, trying to be patient, but somebody's losing patience. Yeah, someone's not reciprocating. They're not reaching out, or they're not being generous. And this King of Wands is looking at it too. Maybe they feel something is off. You could say a little of this, a little of that. Yeah, little chaos, conflict, and drama. Maybe even competition of sorts for those of you who are single. But yeah, it's about somebody trying to avoid. Someone's moving slow, trying to avoid confrontation. Because someone wasn't being fair, and it felt off. But now we have this person looking at it. Confrontation, argument, the Tower. Someone doesn't see something coming here, that's for sure. But look at, there's a fresh new start. This is someone a little test. They're going to test the waters. This is someone preparing themselves for conflict. See, getting prepared. It could be somebody who just wasn't ready or didn't feel prepared, but yeah, they're getting prepared for confrontation. And it's something that may have, something's already happened where they didn't see it coming, but somebody was very emotional here. The cup runneth over. I feel like it's a test. It's a little test. Yeah, somebody's having a little test. Now, there could be people involved, confrontation, or there's jealousy of some point here. Could be someone looking at that, thinking someone's a little jealous. Something is off here, and I do see other people being involved. Someone's not seeing it. Now they're seeing something, and I do see a break, a time out, but it's about not taking action. It's about avoiding confrontation. Someone's dragging their feet, but it's about whether the coast is clear, you see, looking at the path ahead. Yeah. Tell me about the Ace of Water. Yeah, this is somebody rushing in and backing out of his situation. This is someone kind of freaking out. See, it's about avoiding confrontation, but look at the energy of somebody coming in, feeling enthusiastic. This is someone getting a little overwhelmed. And I don't know if there's people talking or what, friends, family, some sort of situation. It's someone trying to, it's about not being confrontational. It's like they're preparing for confrontation. So somebody was kind of rushed in and backed out of a situation, but it's about being overwhelmed. Something about the timing being off. Yeah, somebody pushing somebody. Someone standing up. Someone's standing up to someone here, but it's also an energy of someone who tries to avoid confrontation because they weren't prepared. Now they're preparing for it, and someone's pushing them away, or it's about someone standing up to someone. It's someone who's not letting someone in, because it isn't to do with the Ace of Cups. It's a person who needs to let their guard down. It's guarded, defensive. Someone's standing up to someone here. It's almost like this person's preparing for it. But I feel like it didn't happen because someone didn't take any action. It's just like I say, it's just, I feel like it's either a timeout with a relationship because of arguing and fighting, Tower moments. Because someone's trying to tame the beast, self-control. Somebody lost control maybe of their temper here. But I do see someone tempering that. Because this is a person who avoids. Sag, you usually avoid confrontation. If something feels off, you'll often just avoid it. See, somebody rushed in feeling enthusiastic and backed out. It wasn't the right time and felt this wouldn't go in their favor. See, overwhelmed with emotion. Why is this Three of Cups here? Is this something not seeing? Maybe other people involved, jealousy or something. It's often when someone feels there's competition or too many people involved. But let's have a seat, because this is someone who's taking off the blindfold to see something here, because they're looking at this. Let's have a look at this. Yeah, a little bit of confusion, illusion, something unknown, but it's deeply emotional. This is someone keeping this something to themselves, maybe a secret. Tell me more about the Seven of Wands. Yeah, see, taking a break, time out. Time out. Yeah. But if someone's cup runneth over with emotion, see, they kept it all to themselves. They didn't say anything. Someone here either should have stood up to somebody, or it's somebody who was preparing for confrontation and it kind of didn't happen. Yeah, it's weird, but something happened originally because someone's dragging their feet. Yeah, we have a person end it. See, the straw that broke the camel's back. So I don't know if this is someone ending something with someone else or what. But yeah, I mean, this is the straw that broke the camel's back. Someone dragging their feet. But a painful period in someone's life is now over. And now you can see the sun shining on the horizon. So someone's rising like the phoenix from the ashes. Oh my goodness. I don't know if I'd want to be in this situation, but let's have a look at temperance again. Yeah, somebody with a little bit of a temper. But it's somebody trying to be patient. They're trying to be patient, tempering their passions, tempering their emotions. So I feel like it's under control. It's about something being under control, or because I mean, it's about strength, confidence, self-control, taming the beast. Someone's taming the beast, teaching someone how they want to be treated, standing up to them. It's like this person was prepared for that, but I don't know if it ever really happened, because it's like avoiding it by nobody taking action. There's a timeout. Tell me about the Four of Swords. Yeah, two people pinned down by their thoughts here. It's an energy of a timeout and a break. Yeah, could be somebody who's always making up excuses here. But I do see a possible apology. Because this is a person who comes in very fast feeling enthusiastic, but then they back out. See, running away, just not necessarily running away, but just not going to deal with it. Because it has to do with timing, or someone feels something isn't going to go in their favor. See, it's a person who thinks something it is. Because this is someone who stands up for themselves. Someone who doesn't like injustices. Because it's about being fair. Somebody wasn't fair. They didn't reach out. Someone reached out and the other person didn't reciprocate. So it could be someone thinking or assuming someone's involved with someone else. Yeah, but this is definitely someone standing up to someone, maybe even blocking someone. But it's also a person who often pushes someone away. So yeah, time out to heal. Two people getting out of their heads. I think it's about clearing the air too. Because this is someone here looking at this, feeling uncertain, feeling apprehensive, so you're not sure what to say or how to say it. So I think it's about clearing the air. Tell me about the Page of Cups. Yeah, we got someone soul searching and this come out, little Virgo energy, Taurus or Capricorn, but it's just a person grounding themselves. See, it's somebody who wasn't prepared for something. And I do feel it's like now, it's interesting because it's like now they're preparing for it, but it's like there's this time out. Nothing's happening. Nobody's taking any action. See, no action. We have this person who now feels more prepared, but it's somebody, it could be an apology or someone making up excuses, trying to avoid it. Now, I don't know if there's other people involved, something unknown. Now, it could be someone here, some sort of secret, but there's an indecision, someone not seeing something about, there's some sort of confusion, but there's a lot of deep emotion. And it has to do with connecting emotionally too. See, it's about letting someone in emotionally, offering up the cup, a fresh new start, opportunity. I think there's an apology, but it's definitely, I feel someone made up excuses because you can see they're shining a light looking for clarity. Someone's having to look at why. But it's all about this person's path too. See, looking for clarity, spending time alone, planning, preparing. See, looking for I think it's about clearing something up here. Confusion, illusion. Because it's sort of like what just happened here. But I don't think anything happened. I feel like it was avoided. Somebody was avoiding confrontation by not reaching out to someone. The other someone's dragging their feet, taking too long. Crazy. But yeah, it's about putting in effort. This is what it is, putting in effort. It's about someone's temperament, somebody with a temper. But I feel they were tempering it. I feel like it, like I say, I feel like it never happened and nobody took action. Let's have a look at the Five of Wands. It's like someone was preparing for it, but that's not what happened. Yeah, you can see the aha moment, the truth. It's also with this person, seeing the truth. Going, aha. So someone who wasn't putting in any effort, focusing maybe more on work. But I do see a sense of, it could be somebody who's at work all the time, but there's some sort of jealousy and unknown energy because there's people here. I don't know, is somebody jealousy, thinking someone's involved with someone else or what? But it all has to do with this aha moment and this truth, this light, shining the light. So I don't know if there's people talking about this or what. Tell me about these people. Who are they? Has to do with two people coming apart, two people coming together possibly. But it's someone on the fence, see, between two worlds, indecision. Somebody had a choice. I don't know if someone chose somebody else or what. But it has to do with someone here who was upset or angry at someone for not reaching out, reciprocating. And it's like this person's prepared. Maybe there was a get-together, people getting together. But this is somebody who wanted to actually ask somebody out. This is after the fact, seeing the truth. Because it has to do with why. So I don't know if someone had a choice between two people and chose someone else, but I see a time out. Tell me more about the Four of Swords. Yeah, it's a person here, some strong Aries energy or Scorpio. It could be anyone, but it's an energy of someone looking at this, reflecting on it. It's like when I say someone rising like the phoenix from the ashes. And there's that tower. See, there's all this excitement, all this to do about nothing. That's what I kind of feel for some of you. Because it never happened. Time out. Because this is somebody who was kind of prepared. Or, I mean, maybe, I can see it another way where this person, someone's not being fair and someone's standing up to them. And this is where, it could be someone here took a risk. Taking a leap of faith, taking a risk. Someone didn't want to risk it here. So I don't know if it's someone who just come apart from someone here. Two people going their separate ways. But there's other people involved here. There's people talking or people involved. But there's some sort of good news coming out of this. I don't know. This is the craziest reading. But yeah. Tell me about that Five of Wands. Yeah, it's confrontation, confronting someone face to face. Someone didn't want to confront someone face to face, so they avoided them. But it's about having a conversation, talking. Yeah, there's definitely another person interested in someone here. Someone's jealous. I wouldn't be surprised if someone's jealous, trying to keep two people apart. Because this person's looking at this. And they're shining a light. They're looking back, reflecting. The straw that broke the camel's back, a painful ending. Whatever it is, it's something that's now over. Because someone was dragging their feet or too much focused on work, not connecting or spending time, being generous with time and energy. I wouldn't be surprised if it's a feminine here who's got choices too, though. I mean, you can look at it this way. This is crazy energy. But yeah, I don't think the confrontation happened. I feel like it's somebody jealous in that social circle trying to keep two people apart from coming together. And there's been a time out. Time to heal, to reflect. It's two people thinking, pinned down by their thoughts. But it's a person here taking that leap of faith. They don't want to look like a fool. See, they're reflecting, one last look over their shoulder. This is somebody here. It has to do with being enlightened, and they're going, aha, I see. They see something they didn't see. Someone in that social circle here. But this is where I feel it's almost like the tables are turning. Yeah, it's about investing, interest. It's an energy of someone being patient. But it's about investing, showing someone they're interested. See, there's someone giving someone possibly jealousy, unwanted attention. See, creating chaos. I don't know. Like, I feel it's probably jealousy more than anything. But yep, someone ghosting someone, ignoring them. It's a person being left out. Somebody talking to someone, trying to make them jealous. And two people. See, it's someone either tried to get between two people and draw a wedge. But it's also the energy of somebody being left out. Somebody got left out and ignored, ghosted. So now it's about not somebody acting like they're not interested because they rushed in and out. So it's like an assumption. But yeah, there's some jealousy here. And I wouldn't be surprised if there's two Queen of Wands. Because there's a massive epiphany. But it's someone here, like I feel, it's like someone kind of preparing for confrontation. It doesn't happen. But it's about someone talking to someone, seeing them face to face. And somebody wants to have a one-on-one. And somebody being left out. See, this person's acting like they're not interested. Not putting in any effort. Someone who drags their feet, they move slow. But this person's reflecting on all this too. And they are being enlightened. I wouldn't be surprised someone's saying something, but yeah, really, yeah. This is someone who's seeing the bigger picture now too. So whatever this is, it's going to turn out okay. But who is this other Queen of Wands? I almost didn't get that, but yeah, I do see a Sag, a Leo, and an Aries. There's all three fire signs here, or Scorpio. I also see Taurus, Virgo, and Capricorn energy. Someone asking someone on a date. But someone's acting... It could be someone who had a date with someone that didn't go anywhere. They acted like they weren't interested. Someone's giving someone attention. It's like I feel someone jealous, trying to keep two people apart. Because this is somebody wanting to ask someone out. They planned, prepared. And then this is what happens. Yeah, this is someone is secret. There's a secret here. It's a person keeping it all in, keeping it to themselves, not saying anything. And I think this person knows the answers they're seeking too. There is another person here, but it's somebody who's jealous. It's like they want to have a one-on-one with somebody, and somebody being left out, maybe even just of a conversation. There's people talking here, but it's about two people coming together. Yeah. Tell me about the Fool. This is someone taking a leap of faith. So I would, if it is a feminine or masculine Aries, somebody's feeling a bit like a fool. Yeah, we have an Empress energy. See, the start is something new. This is somebody who wanted to get something going. One thing about the Empress, this is someone very balanced, somebody who tempers their words, their thoughts. So, I mean, it's all the energies of the Queens. So one of these Queen of Fire here has a temper. They're also jealous. But the other one is just, gracious, calm, very balanced. So I don't know if this has to do with someone trying to make someone jealous, or because I do see justice and harmony. Something wasn't fair. Someone not treating someone right. I don't know, crazy. But yeah, it has to do with the Lovers and making a choice. There's definitely, like I say, I don't see in third party though. It's almost like somebody just trying to make someone jealous, to keep two people from coming together because maybe they've just come apart. They're on a break, thinking they're going to kind of move in on it. But the other person's backing out. Somebody's backing out. That's the Knight of Wands. Somebody feeling enthusiastic and then backing out. See, it felt too risky. And there we have, see, it's opportunity. Someone who knows a good thing when they see it, but someone here has other opportunities. I don't know what someone's doing here, but I feel like there's definitely this division trying to keep two people from coming together, because two people had just come apart. I feel like there was a commitment. Two people had come apart. And they're on a break. And then we got this person. So I don't know if someone's trying to purposely make someone jealous, or they're just, like I say, being confrontational. Yeah, seeing each other face to face. Somebody here is like, there's this indecision and someone not seeing it. Now they're seeing it because they're going, aha. We have somebody here who's single. Yeah, there's a single person here. Enjoying the fruits of their labor. Be somebody independent. Yeah, it's a person who feels like giving up. See, looking back, feeling beat up, feeling like giving up. It's like being prepared to just be single. And then all of a sudden here comes this person. But yeah, I feel they backed out of this situation. It's just a little overwhelming. But look at that Ace of Cups is still here. It's not going anywhere. Feeling overwhelmed. Someone here is trying to put something behind. See, putting it in the past. And there we have this energy of the Magician manifesting. Someone who has everything they need. There's desire. There was a lot of desire, a spark, an attraction of some kind between two people. But yeah, there's definitely choices to be made. Tell me about that Two of Cups. Yeah, someone putting on the brakes. See, someone's trying to control something. It's an energy of someone trying to control something here. But now we have this person putting on the brakes. He's just going to avoid the whole thing. Taking another look. What happened here? Because someone's keeping a secret. They're keeping it to themselves. They're not saying anything. And I do feel there's other people possibly involved in this. Crazy. I'm going to be honest, it's very confusing because of this jealousy, confrontational kind of energy. Yeah, we have an Emperor here. This Emperor is going to make something happen. They're taking control of this situation. They're definitely not interested in someone here. Yeah, it's an Emperor. This is probably just one person, but like I say, there's a jealous person causing division, not wanting to confront someone face to face because someone's keeping a secret. They're hiding something here. And it's one of these feminine energies. But I think this person already knows the answers they're seeking. We have an Empress here. This is the person who's probably going to avoid the whole thing. The Empress doesn't compete. So if there's somebody competing, trying to make someone jealous, the Empress doesn't compete. This is someone who has everything they need. They may even have other options. But like I say, someone's getting ghosted and ignored. Someone's leaving somebody out of the conversation. And we have someone feeling under pressure, feeling very pressured here. So this is why I feel with the masculine acting like they're not interested to avoid the whole thing. Crazy. But you can see they're seeing the bigger picture. See, they're reminiscing about this. This is someone who longs for love. Tell me more about the Magician. Yeah, see, there's that moon energy. Confusion, illusion, things that are still unknown. Whether someone's actually single or not. But there was confusion. See, it's very complicated. Like it's a complicated situation. I feel everyone's in the same social circle. But what they didn't see then, they're seeing now. This other person. Like I feel like this person's just a jealous person. And I mean, it could be just trying to create problems. But it's like, whatever this is, there's a secret, something that's being hidden. But this is going to turn out okay because the Emperor is going to take control. They're putting on the brakes and they're taking control. See, I don't, like I say, I don't know if it's just a relationship where there was nothing but chaos and conflict and a break and someone's trying to keep two people from coming back together. But like I say, there's happiness and joy at the end of this. Someone's missing someone, longing for love. But there's a lot of reminiscing. And it could be people talking and reminiscing about this still, or at this time. But whatever's not known is going to be known, because the Emperor is going to make it happen. See, this is about two people getting close, getting together. Someone's trying to get close to someone, and the other person's keeping them apart in some way. And I wouldn't even be surprised if it's this person being angry but tempering their passions, avoiding confrontational situations. It could be the masculine doing that. But yeah, there's two Queen of Wands energy. This is about a love of home, family, getting close with someone. This is someone's heart. See, this love of home. Someone who feels like home. And there is happiness and joy in reminiscing about two people getting close, seeing eye to eye. See, it's all about getting close, personal. Something personal here, a secret. I don't know who this person is, but yeah, tell me more about, see if this brings out that High Priestess. I want to know what the secret is, what this person's hiding, because they're hiding something. Something to do with the Tower. It's like they're telling this, like they're all excited here. There's something going on. It looks like it's supposed to be something positive. And then this person's shocked. And someone telling someone here that they're angry or upset, not to confront them, not to talk to them. I don't know. But that's okay. The Emperor's got this. Whoever's involved in this situation, if you're that feminine energy, you don't have to do anything. If you are the Empress in this situation, you have everything you need to manifest what it is you want. Because this is something that's going to clear up. See, with that, this is somebody going to clear this up. They're looking at it, shining a light. It's going to be exposed. Yeah, someone see it's something unknown. It's going to be exposed. Someone's being sneaky. They're up to something, playing games, manipulating. And somebody plays games. They're manipulating someone here. And when the Nine of Wands comes out, this is often someone who doesn't really even want somebody. They just don't want the other person to have them. But I got to tell you, the masculine is not interested in that person. No, in fact, as soon as I said it, they're not talking to them. It's somebody who's probably reaching out to them and they're not talking. They're not giving to them. They're not interested. Wow. So whatever this is, it's going to work out. And as far as the married people, like if there is a break, a separation, and someone's trying to sneak their way back in, somebody's trying to come between two people, this masculine is not interested. They're planning, preparing, putting in work, putting in effort, because they see happy life, happy home. They see the bigger picture, and they're getting it. They're going, aha. See, there it is. This is somebody here feeling really apprehensive, but like I say, it could be an apology, because someone wasn't seeing and now they see. Someone's being left out, ghosted, ignored. So, and I do feel it's this person that they're not interested in. Take care. Bye for now.